Oy Zion. So now the Rebbe will continue that not only is the avoida of the Yud Gimel Midas Harachamim, that the Yid has the essence when the Yud Gimel Midas Harachamim is Gala, the Etzem, the Kale of the Yisro, Kale in the Yid, isn't this Gala, but actually this poils on Aliyah in the Yud Gimel Midas Harachamim themselves. Zayin. Yesh Loimar, we can say Dal Yidei Shehagilush Yud Gimel Midas Harachamim, through the fact that the revelation, certain attributes of mercy, it arouses and it reveals the inner will of the Yid. The Yid's inner will is there all the time, but it's behelim, and the Yud Gimel Midas Harachamim in Elul are megalim. Sharotz in the Israel Belakusu. Why does the Yid have the essence a design of Kusu Lufi Shehem Mushroshim Ba'atzmus? Because Yidden are rooted in Atzmus, and that's why they have the kale in them. That's why they want a Lukus. So then Nase Ilui, through the fact that the Yidden are aroused from the Gimel Sarachim, there becomes an advantage in the Gimel Sarachim themselves. You know, the idea is when we say that creation is for a Yid, the intent here is we're not just talking the creation of the world is for a Yid. All revelations are for a Yid. Even the greatest revelations are all for the Yid side. That when through the descent of the 13 Midas Arachim from their place, because we're going to the field, going from above Ishtalshlus, into the field, it comes down from Yud Gimel Sarachim in order to arouse, ulegalis, and to reveal the inner will of a Yid, misgala bahem, then it's revealed in the Gimel Sarachim, shakavona bahem, b'shvil Yisrael, that the kavon in them is for Yidden sheshorsham hu ba'atzmus, who's rooted in atzmus. Yes, lekasher zeh mashekosu. We can tie this. So you reveal in the Yud Gimel Midas Harachamim that they are b'shvil Yisrael, who are in atzmus, which is higher than the Yud Gimel Midas Harachamim. Yes, lekasher zeh mashekosu. We can tie this. What it's written, Melech l'sodeh nevad. The pasuk says the king is to the field. We're talking about Melech Basodeh. So the Melech L'Sodeh Nevad is working, is to the field. Shafilu HaMelech She'ein L'Maylo Mimenu. Even Melech, which is nothing higher than the Melech, Nevad L'Sodeh, he still is worked by the field, Ki Mimenu Michyosei, because that's where he takes his sustenance. He lives from there. Based on what the Zohar says, Man Melech. Who is this Melech that we're saying that Nevad L'Sodeh, who receives his sustenance? Michyosei, the Melech Ilo, the Yischaber L'Sodeh, that's the supreme king that is Nevad, that connects to the Sodeh. Yesh Loimar. So we can say, even the sustenance, so to speak, of the supreme Melech, when he descends and he extends to the field. That's the idea of the Gizgalus of Yid Gimel Midas Harachamim. When the Melech Hilo comes down to the Soda, to the field, that becomes his sustenance. Because that way it's revealed, Shakavon the boy, that what is the intent in him in the Melech Elo, in the Yud Mitzrachim B'Shvil Yisrael, Sheshorshim Ba'atzmos. That it's because of Yidden who root in Atzmos. That's why he comes down to them, Nizgalad Yud Gim Mitzrachim, to arouse them because their Shoresh is in Atzmos. Papi Masha Kosu B'Zoyer, base what's Kosu B'Zoyer. All on that pasuk over there, Melech Lasod and Nevel. Actually, this is in the Zoyer Chelik, a different spot, but it says there Isoder v'Isoder. There is two kinds of fields. Soda the Gedusha v'Soda Lumazeh. The soda of holiness, soda of Lumazeh. Yesh Loimar. So we can say the Inya Melech L'Soda Nevel. We can explain when it says the king is to the field, that's where he is sustained. Shaidei Ayiri Devam Shachal L'Soda. Nasi Melech Elo becomes an advanced Melech Elo. Who beikar is mainly Ayidei Shagilu Yud Gim Mitzrachim Shel Mailo Mi Hishtalshelus. That is through the revelation, the Yud Gim Mitzrachim, which are higher than Hishtalshelus. The close Melech Elo. It's also to the that are in the midbar. So the that way, even those who are in the midbar, which is so the lumazeh, are to reveal in the midbar. So the lumazeh, they go out to the midbar. So the lumazeh, so the kedusha to the field of kedusha lagbelas b'nei melech to greet the face of the king. Even that's into that Sodek. Why? Through the Yidden's Teshuvah who were before totally distant, they were berichuk. So the Lumazah, the Soda de Gedusha, Lahagbilas Pnei Amelech, that this way, when they come in the Midbar, which is Soda Lumazah, and his galus from the Yudim Mitzrachim, and that way, Deizem is Gala Rotz Pnei Shalem. So their inner Rotzin, their inner will is revealed. And they go out from the desert, which is the field of Lumazeh. L'soda de Kedusha. That's the East Soda the Zer talks about. Going from the Soda de Kedusha, Lagbus Pnei Melech. Kalidei ha'tshuvah de Yisrael. Because through the Tshuva of the Yidisho, Yudchilu b'tachlis hadichuk. They were initially beginning, they were totally distant. Galoid Yersanapnim is the Yisrael. This revealed even more the inner of the Yidden. What do they really want? Even at the time that they're saying Gubelokus is godliness. It's the Yetzer who attacked them that they couldn't withstand it, but Be'etzem, the Pnimis was always there. And through the Hizgalus and Yidgim Mitzrachim, when the king touches even the Soda of L'Umazeh, to bring them, it's revealed the inner level of the Yid. As the Tzemach Tzedek explained the posik, ki basoda mitzvah, when he talks about the person forced this woman that it says that he found her in the field. She screamed, nobody there to help her. Tzemach Tzedek explains what it means. Even when the night, which is the soul, is in the field of the other side, and more than that, this causes that Esav, who is the man in the field, he is the one that held on to her, and he lied with her, so she connected with the Lumazeh, with the Esav, even at that point. The will of the souls in Kedusha, She screams out in the bitterness of her soul, that Esav, the man of the field, holds out to her. She screams out. Is Ayin Mashiach. The Ayin becomes the helper. She gets the salvation at the level of Ayin, which is higher than Ishtalshus. So since the revelation of that inner rotzen of a Yid, which is Shemitzad Shorshum Ba'atzmus, that is because they're rooted in Atzmus. That's why there is a Pnimis rotzen for a Yid Tolakus. They always want while Yidei Hatshuva the Yisrael. And that came about, what revealed it is through the tshuva that the Yidden do. To beginning, they were in the field of Lumas and they were in the Midbar. And therefore, therefore, what is the advantage that happens to the 13 attributes? Because they descended and they were extended lamata below. To arouse the person so that's mainly by encouraging and awakening those who were initially in the total distance in the Sada of the Lu'umazeh. So that's why they needed to come down, because over there you needed to reveal it more than those people are not in the Lu'umazeh. There you see their connection, but the comes down, you give them Sarachamim to even reveal that connection, even those who go to the Sodod Lumas. Ches. We say that ודודי li, all of it. Ani לדודי ודודי li Rosh Tevis Yes, Loimar, we can say the ודודי li Rosh Tevis Elul. That ודודי li, that's the Rosh Tevis of Elul, koi bikar ala gilui, you'd give me tzarachim shebelul. Really, it goes mainly on the revelation of the Yidgim Zerachim of Elul, not on the Seris Mechubah. Zeh shenemar ודודי li la'achrei ani לדודי. So why does ודודי li come after ani לדודי when ודודי li brings the ani לדודי? After gilu gilu with the Zerachim shebelul, even though that the revelation gives me Zerachim Elul, who on the sinas koyach, al havodah ani לדודי, that gives the power and the koyach for the service of ani לדודי, who that's the avodah sa'odom is on a higher level than ודודי li, where you get the gilum u'maylo. U'kenal sivov v'siv zayin, as said in sivov and zayin, sha'akavona ba'gilu di yidgimel mitzarachmin. What is the intent in the yidgim mitzarachmin? B'chdei la'oyer avodah sa'odom, in order to encourage and awaken the service of man. So it means that the ani לדודי is the higher level, even though it's preceded by the nesinas koyach v'maylo. Through the ani לדודי, the yidgim mitzarachim get elevated. So they are after ani לדודי, because ani לדודי is the main, and that brings ani yidgim mitzarachim. There's two aspects. First, the advantage, the elevation that becomes in the revelation from above, because it descended below to awaken the person. So that's why there's an elevation in the Yidgim Mitzrachim and Kinal Simzayim. And then, and then that the person actually does tshuva. In the Soiris, the tshuva of the person in actuality, there's two aspects. So ilui shemitzad hatainug de lamaylo shebaveda sa'odom, the advantage that because of the delight of above that the person's service, ubifrat baveda tshuva, the first level is mekabel chulu b'sever ponim yafis. We have the sever ponim at first level. Then later on, through the tshuva and through the sever upon the office, you come later on to the revelation of the Tainug Asmi, Shabi Yisrael Atzma, which is in the Yidden itself. The Shoyresh HaNeshamas, because this root of the Neshamas, who l'mayla ma'asheresh the Torah mitzvahs, that's higher than Torah mitzvahs. So the Tainug is a Tainug Atzmi, which is higher than the Tainug that comes from Avodah Torah mitzvahs or even Avodah Satshuva. Gam mitzvahs Satshuva, also higher than mitzvah Satshuva. Ponim Shechika, that's the Ponim Shechika's canal Sivei. Yesh Loimar. We can say the key on Shei Seder Satshuva Dodo. Since the Razal Shuva, the Pusha Yotu Agilu the Ponim Yofis, Ponim Shechikis, through that Shuva you come to the Ponim Yofis, Ponim Shechikis, Bo Alida Agilu the Vododi Li. Starts off the Vododi Li Agilu the Gimel Mitzrachim Shabelu, the revelation of the 13 attributes of Elul. Lochein, and therefore Hapu'ula. The Anil Doidi Vododi Li. So therefore the impact that Anil Doidi is elevated, comes before the Vododi Li, and it impacts Vododi Li. Shagam Hagilu the Vododi Li, and also the second level of Li, Mis'ala Tainug, that it reaches, it goes up to the level of Tainug, the Ponim Yofis, Ponim Shechakos, so that it raises the level of the Gimel Mitzrachim to this highest level. The Yirotzin, Shaidei Maseinu V'Avedesenu. Through our actions and our work, and especially through the service of the month of Elul, so we will merit very soon the future redemption. Then will be the true idea of showing a smiley face. As explained in many places, the inyan hakinigayo, the circus that in the future Hashem is going to make for tzaddikim in the future to come. They will see openly the entire war with the good and the bad in this world. It's only that it should be the laughter and the delight, and then our mouth will be filled with laughter. All this very soon.